All right.
Um,
Last question before we move on is about next year. Whether Johnson survives or not, what does this say about Trump's chances of passing a reconciliation bill, say in the spring? Sean, is this Johnson says we'll have control of all three. We'll have the
yeah,
House, Senate, and White
I
House, so it's a
actually,
different thing. But you
yeah, the
still need to
dynamic
you still
changes.
need to herd the cats. You still
Yeah,
need to herd the same cats.
but I think there's two dynamics to change. One is you do control the Senate at that point, and two, Trump is actually president, and Susie Wiles and others are actually in the seats to make a difference. So I feel very good. And plus, reconciliation with the with uh, with inside the constraints of a good parliamentarian ruling on what's in and what's out
Yeah.
in terms of deficit reduction. I actually feel very good about it, to be honest with you. And frankly,
Okay.
I think that's why they are going through this fight
How'd
because they want to
how'd
get
you
rid of
feel?
a lot of crap.
How'd you feel about the CR at 10 a.m. yesterday? Pretty good
Oh,
about
I,
that
I
too.
didn't. I mean, I'll be honest. The second that he said he was putting it on the suspension calendar, I went, "Let's get some popcorn ready." I mean,
Okay.
I think the only
Dan,
thing that's benefiting him is the calendar, meaning Hanukkah and Christmas aren't. That you got 2 big days
yeah.
that drive members to want to get out of town.
Hanukkah's 8 days technically, but I take your
Hogan
point.
cannot join, Mark. He is otherwise engaged.
Boo. Boo.
Let me guess.
Boo. Does Hogan have a
That,
spokesman? Does a spokesman have a spokesman? Thank you for trying, Lori.
Of
Dan.
course.
oh, I think what we're seeing now, we're going to see a heck of a lot more next year. Look, a reconciliation bill by nature is massive. I mean, it is going to be the must pass, or like the must politically pass bill. So whenever you have something like that, people try to load it up with their goodies, right? Not just, and forget Democrats, we'll be in the minority. You probably will need our votes on some level at one point. Republicans will try to load it up. Wait until Uncle Elon and everyone sees a 1,000-page reconciliation bill with all the things that aren't part of immigration or like energy. And when you go to tax reform, oh my goodness, everybody goes to put
Yeah.
their local parochial
Yeah.
things in. So I
That's a
go back.
million years away.
Well, so look, I go back to two things. Does Trump really want to be management, or does he want to be board chair? I think we
Yep.
mentioned this yesterday. Look, Elon Musk knows nothing about politics. This is a guy who bought Twitter at $44 billion, then tried to back out of it, then takes it. The thing is worth half the value. Like, he moves a million miles an hour. Half his ideas are brilliant. Half of them, even in the things he knows, are crazy. And you have a base that doesn't really want to do certain things. And so I think governing is hard. Governing is a mess. I was watching Fox News and Jesse Waters last night, who was complaining that Republicans have lost their momentum. The esteemed former speaker was on, and his reply was, "Welcome to governing." Like,
Yeah.
it is
All
hard
right.
and it is messy.